Hey guys, check it out. You're watching Jonathan Clarke on YouTube. Oh no. Oh my god, girls. Now I have to sell my house and move to Hollywood. Because thanks to you, I have 3,293 subscribers. Woohoo! Oh my god. Thank you so much. I never thought I'd see 5 subscribers on this YouTube channel, let alone 3,293. Oh my god, what's happening to me? I'm literally becoming famous overnight. Oh my god. Do you know how long it takes to put up 3,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel? A long time. But it's been a year that I will never ever forget. I want you girls to know from my heart to yours, thank you so much. I mean, all I ever did was upload videos from my parents' basement. I never thought my YouTube channel would explode to the heights of popularity. I was never once this popular. I had lots of subscribers, but never once did I ever see almost 4,000 subscribers. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. I know we share in the same passion, a passion that has unquestionably brought us together without there being any doubt in our minds. Descendants and Zombies. What happened with me is I just started watching Descendants in 2015. I fell in love with Descendants. I wanted to create a cool Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel, and I did it. And there were so many girls that were watching my videos who wanted this YouTube channel to become so popular, and it has. Honest to God, girl, I don't know where I'd be without you. I would be just some guy uploading videos on YouTube that people wouldn't even be watching. But you girls, from the very first video that was uploaded on this YouTube channel, believed that this YouTube channel would explode in popularity, and it really has. But it couldn't have happened if not for each and every one of you, because like I said, I'd be just some guy uploading videos on his YouTube channel, playing video games for the rest of his life, and you girls have made me famous overnight. It's really incredible. I also want to say thank you to Dove Cameron, Clarke and Shrell, Ruby Rose Turner, Mila Baker, all the stars of Descendants. This would not have happened if not for any of you guys. All I ever wanted was to be remembered. I never ever wanted to be forgotten. That was my greatest fear, to be forgotten. And now I know that forever and always I will hold a special place in all of your hearts. I'm going to do my best to make sure the legacies of your favorite Descendant stars last forever and eternally in your hearts and hold a special place in your hearts for the rest of your life. It's just I thought that a lot of people on YouTube were really uploading videos full of criticism. And then people like Clarke and Shrell, Ruby Rose Turner were crying. It was breaking my heart, and I thought to myself, I've got to do something. It's really a make or break situation for me. So I took all my money, I invested it into a YouTube channel. If this YouTube channel would explode in popularity, I would go on to the heights of superstardom. If it drastically failed, then I would have gone down swinging. But each and every one of you believed in it so much that you blew this YouTube channel up. Because of you, now 400 more subscribers, and we'll pass Planet Hollywood. We will pass Yep Studio. We will pass every other YouTube channel out there that uploads Descendants and Zombies videos. Oh, thank you so much. From my heart to yours, you are really the music in my heart. You've been the music in my heart from the very first video that was uploaded on this YouTube channel. Because all I ever wanted to do was encourage that all dreams could become a reality. I know this show is hosted by a really crazy guy, sometimes a really adorable guy too, who moved near a soda plantation and a chemical plant that could have exploded, and to make matters worse, on an island where there are only 2 ways off of it. By boat that could crash and sink, by plane that could crash and sink. Either way, it results in instantaneous death. And who can forget me wanting to be a vampire slayer in Zombies 4 Dawn of the Vampires. Hopefully by the time we get to Zombies 5, I will be Freya Sky's love interest, and magic will happen. I've always wanted to record a duet with people like Clarke and Shrell and Freya Sky, so perhaps you girls can make that happen. I always would love to sing a song with Clarke and Shrell. I think it would be very beautiful if I could do that. I was a guy that always believed in talking about stars for their credibility and what they really wanted to be represented for. Not just criticize them because I wanted to criticize them. I felt like their hearts had been broken so many times. They had been let down by so many people who wanted to give them opportunities but never ever did, that never ever fell through with. I just wanted them to know that everything was going to be okay. And now because of all of your guys' support, we may have got that out there. We may have put the message out there that everything is going to be okay. Every single night there will be a video uploaded on this YouTube channel regardless. Regardless of my circumstances, regardless of my situation. I always go above and beyond the requirements of a YouTube creator to really put videos out there that you're going to feel inspired by. That you're going to run away with feeling really special. Perhaps more special than you ever felt in your entire life. Because I do believe that you can find your true love. I do believe that happily ever after does exist, and forever is a reality that I think is sometimes very unreachable for a lot of people, but I just wanted to make it possible for you. You know, from the very first time I heard things about Ruby Rose Turner and how her heart was broken and how she loved tacky chips and how she loved to sing and dance, how she used to look up at the ceiling in her room and wish that she could be just as famous as her favorite stars that she used to watch movies of and watch Netflix on every single night of her life. I just knew Ruby Rose Turner had something special. But for the life of me, I don't know why people would criticize her as much as what they did. I just wanted Ruby Rose Turner to feel inspired so that she too could realize her dream. When I saw Kylie Control's YouTube channel called Hello Kylie and saw her reviewing some of my favorite TV shows of all time, like Victorious, Sam and Cat and iCarly, I said this girl is going to be really something special. Because she really had it. And what I mean by it, she had beauty, she had talent, she had the ability to sing songs that nobody else ever could. She was kind of like Miley Cyrus, so you could give Miley Cyrus a song, and she could sing anything and bring it to life. Kylie Control was the first person to be able to do that for me and forever, which is why I've always wanted to record a duet with her. I have some really good ideas for songs for Descendants 6 if we get to that point, because I know the music's already been produced for Descendants 5, Wicked Wonderland. Beautiful. I got a song in my mind called Shooting Star. The lyrics are pretty beautiful for that. I'd love to sing it with Kylie Control. If you girls would be so kind to hit the subscribe button. One of my dreams has always been to sing a duet with either Ruby Rose Turner or Kylie Control. And, of course, I can't forget about how Dove Cameron was the girl that started all this for me. She was really the girl that put my dreams in action. I just started uploading Dove Cameron videos a year ago tonight, and everything just blew up for me. 1,000 views overnight for every Dove Cameron video I was uploading. Then I went from Dove Cameron to Descendants, and then from Descendants to Kylie Control. And, oh, my God. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dove Cameron has no idea how incredibly special she is. I know she's felt really down on her luck being in relationships with Brian McCartan and Thomas Doherty in the past, but she's really turned her life around for the better, and I couldn't be more proud to say that I am incredibly proud of Dove Cameron and the person she has become. I honestly don't know where I would be without people like Dove Cameron. Because before I was talking about the stuff that really wasn't making a whole lot of sense to anybody on the radio. I was uploading videos that nobody was watching, nobody was subscribing to. I was getting subscribers, but not as many as this. You are incredibly special to me, girls. You will forever and always hold a special place in my heart. Every day when I see the subscribers going up on this YouTube channel, my heart explodes and feels a feeling of warmth. Because it shows that you girls have cared about me so much that you would hit my subscribe button ever before you would hit the subscribe button of anybody who uploads Descendants and Zombies videos. Because I will admit to you that I've watched a lot of Descendants and Zombies videos on YouTube, and the videos really haven't been offering us what we want to see or hear about Descendants and Zombies. If they are reaction videos, they run anywhere from 5 to 12 minutes long. The videos aren't offering us opinions that we can really take into consideration. It is really horrible how these videos are being compiled, how they're being put together. And I just wanted to offer you great reviews about Descendants and Zombies where you could hear something nice about your favorite stars, because I really do believe that there's something special about Malachi Burton and Freya Skye. When I first saw them, I knew they had something special, and they were going to sing great duets for Descendants and Zombies, and they really did. They really captivated people, and people have been saying forever and always that they look cute together, and I agree with them. I think that Kylie Control is a beautiful girl too, who still has a long way to go, but she will get there. And with all of our help, we will get Kylie Control into a position to really take over, and to really carry the torch and hold it more proudly than perhaps Dove Cameron ever did. The day Dove Cameron announced that Descendants was finishing up production, and she was never going to be Mel anymore and never going to be reprising her role, I think that our hearts were broke. But Kylie Control did a fabulous job after she had that torch passed to her. She made the most of every opportunity she was given. And she's still inspiring people to sing. She's still inspiring people to dance. She's still inspiring people to become actresses and get involved in the same line of work that made her a superstar overnight. Kylie Control was no doubt going to be a superstar in the minds of a lot of people. Her family were incredibly supportive, and I just wanted to give Kylie Control a little bit of extra support that seemingly was never nowhere to be seen, because everybody was just criticizing her, no matter if it was about her political point of view and not having been a Donald Trump supporter, no matter if it was about referring to her fans as cuties, which I saw nothing wrong with. I think a lot of people really jumped to conclusions about Kylie Control and just really loved tearing her down when they had no business tearing her down. I think we need to support people like Kylie Control because they are creating magic. They are creating something very beautiful and something oftentimes can never be explained. I, for one, can't explain for you the profound impact and imprint that this franchise has left on my heart. I will never forget what Descendants and Zombies did for me and my YouTube channel and my creative abilities. Because I was creating content years ago about stupid stuff that nobody was ever watching, nobody was ever giving the benefit of the doubt for or paying attention to. And now today, 1 year after I launched this YouTube channel, 369 days later, I sit here with 3,293 subscribers, near 3,300 subscribers. The next milestone, of course, will be 3,500, and from there we go to 4,000. And by the time we hit 4,000 subscribers, which will happen for this YouTube channel, it's just a matter of when, where, and how it will happen and how it will unfold, we will become the most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channel in the universe. And I'm talking Guardians of the Galaxy caliber. This is unbelievable. This really puts into perspective how life really is sweeter when all of us come together and we do something really special. This is a day, this is an honor that I will never ever forget. This is a day most certainly in my lifetime that I will never ever forget. I just wish my parents were here to see the rise in popularity of this YouTube channel, because I never thought that I would see the day when this YouTube channel would be as popular as what it is. I say this about my parents because my dad was incredibly supportive of my YouTube channel. My dad always wanted to see me get 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, and I'm etching ever closer to 4,000 subscribers, now passing the 3,000 subscriber milestone after I spend all my life talking about celebrities like Peyton List, whom I love dearly, Miley Cyrus, who I had a huge crush on, Emily Osmond, who really got it started for me. She was my first ever celebrity crush, Melissa Joan Hart. I loved her a lot. Lindsay Lohan, who I'll see in Freakier Friday this Tuesday on the red carpet. I am really, really happy today because of each and every one of you. This didn't happen because I decided one day I was going to upload Descendants and Zombies videos. This happened because each and every one of you just supported me in a way that nobody else ever did, who watched my show or whatever niche I was talking about, really never blew up. Thank you so much for this, because it really proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that life really is sweeter when all of us make a consistent effort to really show just how sweet life can be. And to make this is unbelievable. This is truly an honor for me, and I want you to know that forever and always this YouTube channel will be here for you, because you guys have deserved to hear far better commentaries about Descendants and Zombies than what you've ever been hearing. Because people would just criticize Descendants and Zombies. If they're going to rank the songs for Descendants, for example, that's all they'll do. They'll rank their favorite moments, their favorite scenes, and that's all they'll do. That's all they'll offer you. If they're recording footage from the Worlds Collide Tour, that's all they'll offer you. The Worlds Collide Tour, having said that, though, was a beautiful production. It was 2.5 hours. It was beautiful. And it was 2.5 hours that I wish I could live over again and experience with you all over again, because it was just a beautiful representation of what Descendants was really meant to be about, both Descendants and Zombies. I mean, Zombies, for instance, inspired second chances. It inspired standing up for what you believe in, standing up against your bullies and feeling empowered. I think that this is something really special that we are all a part of. Without there being any doubt in my mind, we are all a part of history. And we are going to go down in history for being some of the most supportive fans of a niche. And we are going to go down in history together, because I wouldn't want to go down in history alone. If I was going to go down in history and go down in history for being known as the greatest of all time, I would have wanted to go down in history for being one of the greatest of all time with each and every one of you. I would never have wanted to do it alone, nor have I ever contemplated or even thought about wanting to do it alone. This show was never about me. It was never created to make me famous overnight. I never had any desire to be famous overnight or to be monetized or to make money off the videos I was uploading, which could happen for me, I know, but that's never been a thought. That's been the last thought in my mind. Why I created this YouTube channel was because I felt a lot of people were being let down on their dreams and their hopes about how they felt about Descendants and Zombies. They were being discouraged, if anything. And now some of the most beautiful friendships of all time have been created because of you and because of this channel, because it's a passion that has brought us all together. It's not just a niche that Disney created for a cash grab. It was a niche that was created to inspire us, to be stronger, to be more supportive, to become friends with people we never thought we'd be friends with. Because the first question a girl asks somebody that they meet for the very first time is, are you a fan of Descendants and Zombies? And if the answer is yes, you're friends for the rest of your life. And I love that so much. I also love how Mila Baker and Kylie Control's friendship have inspired us to become friends with more girls and to stay friends for forever. Because years ago, you become friends with somebody, and the moment they said something about you behind your back, you would never talk to them again. Now, you're patching up your differences, you're forgetting about what happened, what was is was, and now you're friends for the rest of your life because of what Descendants has taught you. And I like to believe that my messages of kindness have been spread further because of this YouTube channel, now after having put up over 3,000 subscribers. I have each and every one of you to thank for that. I don't know how many more subscribers this YouTube channel is going to get, but I would like to believe this YouTube channel would go to 5,000. Would possibly see a day where we'd have 10,000 subscribers, but of course I know it comes down to you. It's not necessarily about how many videos I upload, how much time I put behind this YouTube channel, or how much money I invest into it. It comes down to each and every one of you and just how incredibly supportive you choose to be of this YouTube channel, because I do know the reality of this is I'm faced up against 15 million critics with 500,000 Descendants videos, perhaps. I really don't know. Come to think of it, though, I don't think there was a YouTube channel out there that has 250 plus videos uploaded such as this one about Descendants and Zombies. They may have 5. And they basically just affect their YouTube channel with the algorithm by adding fake subscribers. I don't do that. I leave that choice up to you. So if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you contribute to making it something very, very special. And I have each and every one of you to thank for that. I honestly don't know where I would be without your support. I honestly don't. But I do know, even though I don't know where I'd be today in the world, perhaps somewhere I didn't want to be, talking to somebody I didn't want to be talking to, a part of something I never ever wanted to be a part of to begin with. I do know that if not for each and every one of you, I would not be here. This show would have never happened. This would have never happened. Stuff like the Worlds Collide Tour would have never become a reality. Descendants' heights of popularity would have never happened for the stars, and it would just faded off into obscurity, as it was said years ago, that if not for the popularity of High School Musical, every other Disney Channel show and or movie would have faded off into obscurity. If anything, Descendants and Zombies has secured the future of both Disney Channel and Disney Plus, and movies of the future, and franchises of the future. As people like Meg Donnelly and Milo Manheim have said many times in interviews, they are doing Zombies 5 to secure the future of the Zombies franchise. So Zombies 5 we know will happen. It's just a matter of when, where, and how it will unfold, how the plot will thicken, how the answers of our questions will finally see the answers that we've been debating ever since we saw the conclusion of Zombies 4 and just what was inside of that vortex. I've never ever wanted to take anybody's hopes away of there being mermaids in that vortex, pirates in that vortex, witches in that vortex even though witches seem to be the least thing that could happen, but anything is really possible. Pirates, witches, mermaids, I would go for anything in that vortex. And I'm also looking forward to hearing what kind of music will be brought forth in the Zombies franchise by the time we get to Zombies 5, with the release window currently suggesting sometime between now and 2027. I want you guys to know that while no other YouTube creator will ever tell you this, I know that I'm in the position I am today because of each and every one of you, because you loved me when nobody else did. And I love you eternally. I will forever and always love you for the incredible amount of support that you have given this YouTube channel, because I put all my money behind this YouTube channel, and I went to go home or broke for this YouTube channel. It was really a hit or miss for me. And every girl who ever comments, ever hits the like button, or whoever subscribes to this YouTube channel, pushes this YouTube channel further out there so somebody can find it who loves Descendants and Zombies videos just as much as each and every one of you have. I want to say thank you from my heart to yours for having made this YouTube channel such a profound success, because I honestly don't know where I'd be without each and every one of you. Like I said, this YouTube channel perhaps would have failed within the first 5 videos that was uploaded, because it really was a hit or miss or make or break situation for me. It was go home or go home broke. And I went home with over 3,000 subscribers as of August 9th, 2025. You know, a year ago, I had 5 subscribers. I might have had 3. Anywhere between 3 and 5 subscribers I had on this YouTube channel. And this YouTube channel is a sure illustration of just how far a dream can go, and how far a dream can go to become a reality. I never ever thought this would have been... This is a really holy shit moment. If there ever was a holy shit moment on YouTube, it is this. To be sitting here with 3,293 subscribers. This is a number that I'll be thinking about all night. So I've got a few more videos ready to go for you tonight. I hope you will join me for it. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to each and every single person who ever believed in this YouTube channel when a lot of people didn't. Because I'm going to be honest with each and every one of you, I have seen my fair share of criticism from people that I never ever wanted anything to do with. All I ever wanted was for my voice to be heard, and for me to possibly be one of the greatest of all time. And I know now that I will never be forgotten because of each and every one of you, because of how supportive you've been of Descendants and Zombies, a niche that a lot of co-hosts I had over the years that I talked to in conversation thought I was crazy for devoting so much attention and time and effort into creation for. But I did it because girls would show up at my door every year on Halloween dressed up as their favorite Descendants characters and ask me, simply, do you love Descendants? And if I said yes, I was sent behind a computer every night of my life researching why these characters were so popular and why they inspired so many people. Thank you to every little girl who ever showed up my door on Halloween, by the way, dressed up as your favorite Descendants characters. Mal, Kylie Contrell's character, Red, Ruby Rose Turner's character, Bridget. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've shown this YouTube channel. I honestly don't know where I'd be without you. Again, thank you to everybody who showed up at my door dressed up as their favorite Descendants character, no matter if it was Bridget, Red, Chloe, Mal, Evie, the list goes on. I don't know how many of the Descendants stars actually see these videos, but for some reason, it's become very apparent to me that my videos have exploded in popularity overnight. Wow. 3,000 subscribers. You know, there are people who are excited they put up 50 subscribers on their YouTube channels. The reality of this is there are people who create videos on YouTube who will never see 3,000 subscribers, who will never see 100 subscribers, much less 3,000. They're a long way away from it. But now, this YouTube channel could go down in history for being one of the most popular Descendants and Zombies YouTube channels of all time, and I have each and every one of you to thank for that. There are a lot of thank yous I could throw out, but it would take me all night to do it, so I'll perhaps continue to do that tonight and throughout this evening as I upload a couple of more videos for you, and I hope you will join me for that. Wow. 3,293 subscribers. You know, it's really hard for a YouTube creator to find a niche to fall into that they will accept him for. And, you know, on my journey as a YouTube creator for the better part of 25 years, I've been kind of searching for that. I've been kind of searching for a niche that I could have fallen into, and you guys would have fallen in love with me back. And you guys have been embracing me with hugs ever since I uploaded the very first video where I talked about Descendants and Zombies. For the life of me, I don't know what you guys see in me. Is it because I'm funny? Is it because I'm just a really entertaining guy? I really don't know. But I just want to say thank you from my heart to yours for making this YouTube channel such a huge success. I honestly don't know where I would be without each and every one of you. I know I keep saying that over and over again. But until you wake up after having created a YouTube channel with over 3,000 plus subscribers, you will know that same feeling and you will be experiencing what I'm experiencing now. Because of you guys, I've become famous overnight. From my point of view on Dove Cameron, my point of view on Descendants, original Descendants trilogy, the new Descendants Rise of Red, the upcoming Descendants 5 Wicked Wonderland, it's been a whole lot of fun. And from my heart to yours, I honestly don't know where I would be without each and every one of you. So from my heart to yours, I think this is the perfect time to spread our own message of kindness. As difficult as it may be for some people to spread a message of kindness, there is somebody out there that needs that little bit of extra boost of kindness in their life. With that having been said, I think this is the perfect opportunity to do just that. But I can't go without telling you one final time, thank you so much for the incredible amount of support that you have shown this YouTube channel. Over 3,000 subscribers. I can't even believe that you put up on this YouTube channel. In total, 3,293 subscribers. I don't know how many more we're going to see or how many more we're going to put up on this YouTube channel, but that's going to be a whole lot of fun to actually witness. You know, there's only one way we can go from here. It's not down. The only way we can go from here is up. And I would like for you to join me on what's been an incredible ride and an experience that I will never, ever forget. I will never forget the profound impact and imprint that Descendants and Zombies has left on my heart. And I know for sure from my heart to yours, I will never, ever forget any of you. Thank you so much for having been so kind to me when you didn't have to be. And knowing that even though I sounded really crazy on times, that you would eventually find your light. Because you got to believe me, one day, even though you haven't already, perhaps more people have found it before you ever have. But just know one day everything is going to be okay. And you will find your light, because kindness really does go a long way in this world. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much to every little girl who ever showed up at my door dressed up as your favorite Descendants character, Bridget, Red, Chloe, Mal, Evie, whoever. Thank you so much for going. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for telling me and saying that you love Descendants, either through email or through comment. Thank you so much for every little girl who ever told me, looked me in the eye and said, I love Descendants. Do you love Descendants too? The answer to that question a year later is yes, I do. After nearly 15 years of my life, have been put behind supporting Descendants and Zombies when nobody else ever could, with a YouTube channel, I say thank you so much for all the love and support you have shown this YouTube channel, because I honestly don't know where I would be without each and every one of you. Be kind to one another. Yes, I do love Descendants forever and always. And just know that one day you all will find your light.